You finally crawl into bed and the house is quiet, the lights are off, and suddenly your brain decides it's time to review your entire life. Conversations from earlier in the day starts to replay. Tomorrow's responsibility starts to pile up in your mind, and the harder you try to fall asleep, the more awake you feel. If this happens to you, you are not alone. Hi, and welcome to A Talk with Tina. I'm Tina Smith, a professional licensed counselor, and today we're going to talk about why your brain sometimes refuses to turn off at night and what your mind may actually be trying to do. Many people assume that nighttime overthinking means something is wrong with them, but in reality, your brain is often doing exactly what it was designed to do. So during the day, your attention is pulled in many directions: work, responsibilities, conversations, and constant stimulation keeps your mind busy. But when everything finally becomes quiet, your brain suddenly has space to process everything it pushed aside earlier. Your nervous system begins sorting through unfinished thoughts, unresolved stress, and emotional experiences from the day. For some people, this shows up as replaying conversations. For others, it becomes planning tomorrow's problems before they even happen. And sometimes it turns into a loop of worrying thoughts that feel impossible to shut off. There's also a biological reason this happens. When your body is under stress, it produces cortisol, the hormone that keeps you alert and ready for action. If that stress is carried into the evening, your brain may stay in a state of quiet alertness instead of shifting into a rest mode. So instead of slowing down for sleep, your mind keeps scanning for things it needs to solve. The important thing is to understand this: your brain is not trying to torture you. It is trying to protect you. It believes that if it keeps thinking long enough, it might prevent tomorrow's problems. But the brain does not always know when it's time to stop working. This is where a simple mental practice can help. So instead of fighting your thoughts, try creating a space for them to land. Before you go to bed, take 5 minutes and write down whatever is looping through your mind. It doesn't need to be organized. It doesn't need to be solved. Just get the thoughts out of your head and on the paper. This small step sends important signals to your brain. The signal it says is, these thoughts have been captured. I can return to them tomorrow. Many people notice that once their thoughts have somewhere to go, their mind begins to settle. Another helpful step is creating a consistent transition between the busyness of the day and the quietness of the night. Our nervous system sends cues that it is safe to slow down. Turning off bright screens, dimming the lights, reading something calm, or practicing slow breathing can help your body move out of alert mode and into rest. If your mind still wanders, that is normal. The goal is not to eliminate every thought. The goal is to gently guide your nervous system back towards rest. And if racing thoughts are a regular part of your nights, it may be helpful to explore what deeper stresses or emotional patterns your mind is trying to process. You don't have to carry those thoughts alone. If you would like support in understanding these patterns, head over to Shop Branches of Hope. You can even click the Book Now button to schedule a telehealth session with me, and we can begin working through what may be keeping your mind on overdrive. Your mind works hard to protect you. Sometimes it simply needs guidance on when it is safe to rest. So take a slow, deep breath, and I will see you next time.